After these years of marriage, the most common sexual position in my house is doggy style. Not the doggy style that I wish it was. It's where I sit and beg like a dog and she rolls over and plays dead. This is, I'm going to tell you this story. And it's a true story, unfortunately. And then I'm going to tell you an unfortunate story that comes because of this story. See how shit just snowballs? Bad things just keep on going. Are you ever in bed with your wife or your girlfriend or somebody you just met? It really doesn't matter. And you start acting like you're in one of those real good movies. You start acting like you're equipped, like people who get jobs in movies to do what you're doing right now. You got one foot up on the dresser and you're just knocking it out. I'm doing that one night. I'm just getting it. But apparently I thought that I was one of those guys, thought that I was working with more than what I've actually got, and I pulled just a little bit too far and then went back. You know that little spot between the puss and the ass? A lot of people call it a tank. At my house, it's called a brick wall. Because I pulled a little bit too far and I hit that son of a bitch head on full speed and folded it in half. I turned into a crippled retard on the bedroom floor crying. Now, it caused my wife some discomfort too, but it didn't stop her one bit from pointing at me and laughing. Yeah, you better be glad it didn't go a little bit further south because you've been in trouble. Women don't like anal sex. Surprise them with it. They like surprises. That's bullshit. They don't like that surprise. That's called dolphin sex. You pull over too far, you hit them in the butt, and they go, like Flipper. Now the story that comes with the brick wall story, the story that comes with the brick wall story is not all of my shows that I do in clubs. I do them in different places. I do them in auditoriums and event centers and stuff like that. But we always make it 18 and up because it's impossible for me to watch my mouth. I mean, it's not going to happen. But when I'm around my kids, I attempt. I still fail, but I try. And it's the thought that counts. So, obviously, I don't let my kids watch the videos of my shows either. Well, one day I'm at home and I'm working, I'm cutting clips and doing this stuff, and I'm watching a video. My son comes in and I said, "Bud, you got to go outside and play. You know, you can't be in here." He takes off. I didn't know he came back and stood right behind me. He's like, I got to put a bell on this sucker's neck. Stands right behind me and watches an entire show. So we're at a restaurant eating, and I'm having a conversation with him about, son, I'm not going to tell you anymore, quit jumping on the couch. His game is to go from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen and never touch the floor. And he's getting pretty good at it. He's like a little ninja. He can climb the walls and jump from the couch to the coffee table. I mean, I said, do you understand that furniture is not made for walking on and climbing on and all this stuff? He goes, what about that time you and Mom had sex on a dresser? As our waitress is standing at the table waiting for our order, I just got up and walked away. I left my wife with it. I said, baby, you gotta go down. I gotta go. I can't deal with it. Oh, yeah, let's take a drink break.